Hey guys, welcome back to Integrity Off-Road. Today we are going to go topless. No, not that topless. Put your shirt back on. Now, when I first bought my Jeep Wrangler, when I got it home, I had my wife help me take the top off of it. Unfortunately, we scratched the Jeep a couple of times in the process of doing so. So I did a little bit of research to see what the best ways to take the tops off by yourself, essentially. And was looking at some of the hoists that were available on the market, and they were just kind of outside of my price range of what I was willing to pay for something like that. So I went over to Harbor Freight, picked up a 4-pack of ratchet straps as well as some anchors, and I think I spent a total of $20 for this setup, and it works really well. So today I'm going to show you how to remove the hardtop on your Jeep Wrangler the easy way. There we go. All right, sorry about my messy garage, but clearly when you're doing this, make sure that your ratcheting portion is down closer to the ground. You don't want it sitting way up there, or else you are not going to be able to do this with ease. And it's the contraptions like this that my wife calls me a redneck. So for the next step, we're going to go ahead and remove the top from the Jeep Wrangler. So go ahead and grab that tool removal kit. So for the next step up, we're going to go ahead and remove the top from the Jeep Wrangler. So if you have your tool removal kit, go ahead and grab it and get rid of it, because we're not going to use it at all. However, we are going to use the bits that are inside of there. There are 2 Torx bits. You got a bigger one and a smaller one. Go ahead and grab those, and grab your handy dandy DeWalt power drill, because that's how we're taking it off. I said this was going to be how to do it the easy way, and that's exactly what I mean. All right, so with the vehicle backed into the garage, we are going to unhook your wipers and your wiper fluid. Just like that. Grab your handy dandy DeWalt drill along with your Torx bit. So once you get all of the bolts off of the hardtop, next thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and start hoisting it up with your ratchet strap system, as my wife calls it, the redneck system. So I pick up on it just slightly, just enough to get the hook directly underneath. And then I'll raise it up just enough to get a little bit of tension on it. And we'll do the same on the back. Pick up on it just enough to get that underneath. And now let's do the other side. Now you could roll around just like this with the windows down and the top off. However, I am going to take it one step further and go ahead and take the doors off. So I'm going to show you my way of doing that as well. Now before I start removing all the bolts on the door, I am going to go ahead and remove the wiring harness. So you pop this panel back out of the way. And I don't know why, but a lot of people seem to have a hard time removing this. So first there's going to be this little red safety pin. Pull that up. So right below this little white lever, you actually push in this little black piece and then slide this up completely until it just releases. Well guys, that's pretty much all I've got for you today. Listen, taking the top off your Wrangler doesn't have to be a difficult task, and in my opinion, these things look so much better when they're topless. And you want to know what else looks better topless? B-roll.